Hey, Pagination. Let's go. Finishing up the Michigan, Texas A&M Aggies. Hey, no shady on the other channel. How are you? Michigan will be advancing to the Sweet 16. Let go.
Remember when I told you Dusty May told me before the game what he got to do? He said rebound. Against a great rebounding team.
Hello, Daniel.
39 advantage on the boards. And the surprising number for me is Michigan actually out offensive rebound to Texas A&M. 15 for Michigan, 13 for Texas A&M. You don't see that often, though. 91-79 as the starters come to the bench for Dusty May. The season about to close for Texas A&M at 23-11 in a tough SEC this year. Still a really good season. Phillips on the drive and the free throw line. Dusty May, first year as a head coach in Ann Arbor, about to win his 27th game. 14 conference wins this year for the Wolverines. They went 15-6 in the Big Ten. The most first-year conference wins by any Michigan coach. And so he's just adding to the accolades that are being poured on him as active coach and proving it this year in his first season for the Wolverines. You've got the rebound and you'll have the win. And for a team that was the worst team in the Big Ten a year ago, how sweet it is for the Wolverines. They're heading to the Sweet 16. Eight and 24 a year ago. Right now, 27-9, and heading to Atlanta. So that part of the bracket's filled. We'll find out if it's number one seed Auburn or Creighton that Michigan will play in Atlanta Friday. 91-79 as the Wolverines overcame a 10-point, trailing by 10 points, and come back and win it going away by 12. Pretty impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Big time play off the bench. Gill was very strong off the bench with 26. Golden, a mega double-double with 23 points and 12 boards, 5 of them offensive. And we can't forget about the 3 blocks that he had also. So Michigan, they did them from all over, but man, just a all-time strong performance. Let's go with that.
Ronnie, Ohio State to Michigan to the Sweet 16. What got into you today?
It's unbelievable confidence that my players and my staff got in me. I feel like we're clicking at the right time, especially how we ended the Big Ten tournament. I feel like we rolling, so I'm very scary.
This bench, we haven't seen this from the bench this season. Again, what was it today where you were able to come in when needed and get it done?
It's been that we might step up. I feel like LJ Casey had a huge game, especially come up against a young player that we expected out from. I happy to see the success that we had.
Well, you're still dancing. Go enjoy it.
Thank you. What a game by the junior Ronnie Gale. Final score 91-79 Michigan. Tune in to TNT and TBS now for live second round games. Coming up on TBS, it'll be BYU and Wisconsin. That'll be our game. But first, we'll send you back to our studio for the Capital One Tournament Central right after these messages.
I teach the art of fan knowledge. A job.
Hey, if you haven't voted on that poll up there on the chat, go ahead and do so.
Our game can make a fan out of anyone. at FanDuel, we take it to a whole new level. With NCAA championships, attendance is encouraged, passion is matched.
Our game is next. That's the next game. Auburn and Creighton, Duke and TTU, Texas Tech University, Gonzaga, Houston. Later at 8:40 p.m. later today. The number 2, the Volunteer Tennessees take on the number 17, the number 7 seed, UCLA.
Your mom got a new tractor? Can't you see in the dark? Can do. Hook up all the implements? Can do. Steer with me? Can do. Barricade it all day? Can do. Shift like a race car? Can do. I'm out of here.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships, now including La Crosse and Richland Center.
With March Markdown at Dog Auto, save on over 1,000 new vehicles with big manufacturer rebates and deep dog discounts. Then get an extra $1,000 for your trade-in. Hurry to the March Markdown at Dog Auto.
Every row, every acre. 2x8 delivers.
This is Capital One Tournament Central.
Been 3 years since Michigan was in the tournament. They celebrate their return to the big dance with a spot in the Sweet 16 up in the Capital One Tournament Central. Ernie Johnson along with Clark Kellogg and Kenny Smith and Charles Barkley. Fellas, this game went from Texas A&M up 10 to eliminated in, boom, seemed like that.
56-40 was the difference in the second half, Ernie. And that stretch you're talking about, Rodney Gale was the catalyst. He had 12 of his 26 solo. Went on a solo spurtability run. But the big fella, Glad Golden, huge again. 23 points, 12 boards, 3 blocks. And the big fella just continues to wreak havoc. 9 of 11 from the free throw line. The Wolverines had a big advantage there. But it's the big fellas. Danny Wolf in double digits with Glad Golden. But Ryan was the real catalyst. When they went down 10, he went on his own personal heater and scored 12 straight and ended up with 26, the season high, as you see there. But impressive win as the Wolverines keep the Big Ten unblemished and move on to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, SEC now down to 7 teams. Meantime, I've told you guys before in various shows, my old buddy Dick Versace used to call free throw shooting basketball's hidden way to score. First half, Michigan was 6 for 9. Second half, 23 for 27 from the strike.
Well, it's not also the hidden way to score. It also tells another thing. You're aggressive into the rim. So when you're aggressive to the rim, obviously you're going to get foul calls and you're going to be able to shoot free throws. So their aggressiveness dictated the change as well. So dribble penetration or pass penetration was the difference. And how great is it to see that you can win a game by getting 2s and 3s?
Kenneth's point is actually spot on. Like, the team that's most aggressive.
You say that as if you're surprised.
I am shocked. Not surprised, shocked. If you're aggressive, the ref's going to give you the call. And once you get in the penalty, those are just free points, like Dick says. Like if you just stand out there shooting jumpers, you're not being aggressive. You're not going to get in the penalty. And the one thing about college sports is different. Once you get in there and you get past the penalty, it's just easy. Especially when you go
3 points basically.
every single time.
And
In the penalty.
shooting from the line.
Free throws for a half. That's a lot of free throws for a half. I mean, that's normally what you say. We hold up free throws per team.
That's more of an overstatement than an understatement.
They were really aggressive. And you're right. We were sitting here doing some other stuff. We're like, what happened in the Michigan game? They were just down 6-8, and now they're up 6-8.
So a heck of a game.
And they took care of the ball too. I mean, they've had trouble handling it.
Well,
They only had 9 turnovers.
We weren't doing other stuff. You were watching all that. You.
he has trouble focusing on one thing.
So you were doing no, you were doing nothing.
It's okay. But what did he say? We say earlier about Dusty May also, as he looked ahead to this game, that we need to rebound the basket.
Yep.
They won the boards 48-30.
Yep, good call.
Time now for the Capital One rewarding performance of tonight. It is the play down low from Michigan. Wolverines finished with 42 points in the paint, thanks to the two big guys, Vlad Golden and Danny Wolf, who finished with 23 and 14 points, respectively. Coming up next on CBS, the BYU Cougars and Wisconsin Badgers go toe-to-toe, both trying to snap their recent streaks of opening weekend exits. More Capital One Tournament Central on the way. Do you ever get tired of scenes like this? Never. Either.
Here in the city, parking is hard to find. Seems like everyone drives. Oh, perfect. Valet parking. Here's the keys. And come easy on my right, mate. Beef Wellington smells nice.
Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
Go.
With these bad boys, I can watch all the TVs at Buffalo Wild Wings. I won't miss any March Madness. Dunk City for 3. Nice shot! You look great. You look great. We do not look great. Let's go Sports Bar.
The Home Depot has fast, free next day delivery, so you can slow down and nail your free throws. You throw it in your cart, and we deliver it fast and free. Order today and get fast, free delivery from the Home Depot.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing homebound. Not need you, not me.
My sweet fellas, I earned cash back. My Capital One Safe Cup. Well, look who's here. Hey, Cap. Welcome to the Ice Cream Truck. So many flavors I can't pick, like your bracket. That's cold. Let's scoop them all up. We will take your whole ice cream truck to go. Marshmallow, peanut butter bracket. What you got, Marie? Cookies and cream. Can I get some? All right. Oh, that's a good deal.
Well, you just saw the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the latest Capital One commercial, Ice Kareem. That's pretty good.
Yeah, very good.
We have our very own Ice Kareem here today. Well, most of us do. Thanks to Capital One, we're lucky enough to try some of the famous hook shot here on set today. Kenny's got marshmallow.
This is good.
Yeah,
That's good, Chuck.
Clark's got bracket.
Bracket berry,
Yeah.
and it's tasty and matches my haberdashery here.
Haven't heard that very often. And I have a peanut busted bracket. So you were missing out, man. But
You know what's up? Why am I missing out?
Because this stuff is good.
I mean, why don't I have it?
look to your left.
There we go.
Now, you get to order yours.
Can you give him a cone, please, instead of a cup?
Thank you. I'll let you pick the flavor.
Hey,
Hey, oh, no.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, man.
Don't tease Chuck about food.
Don't tease about food.
come on, Chuck, let's grab it. Let's grab it.
Marshmallow, huh?
Yeah.
Marshmallow.
March. Yeah, March. Kind of like March
Can I
Madness.
get a little bit more, please? You want me to do something at home? We keep doing that. Thank you, brother.
Chuck, you fall for every trigger.
Thank you.
There you go. Very well done. Very well done.
How's it done?
I would accept you.
Thanks for the ice cream, Ernie.
It ain't like you can mess up ice cream.
I'm about to say, there's no here. He's not messing up. I say he didn't like it. He didn't like it.
Fans, you can scan the code on the screen to find out what ice cream flavor is right for you.
Seriously.
There's not a wrong answer.
You're going to be here all night, right?
More Capital One Tournament Central coming your way.
Oh, coming up next.
And some really big plans ahead of you. At Chevrolet, together let's drive. AT&T is a new guarantee because not everything in life is guaranteed.
Huh. Guarantee.
Don't sweat it. Get our best deals on smartphones like iPhone 16 Pro on us with your choice of our best plans. That's the AT&T guarantee. And right now, trade in your iPhone any year, any condition, and get up to $1,000 towards your new iPhone.
Okay, folks, we are back from the break. We're going to take you out west, where the biggest...
Nothing beats fresh. That's why Wendy's uses fresh, never frozen.
No comment.
Every burger made fresh for you, waiting on you. That is not a good look.
Totally.
Keep things fresh this March Madness with a $1 JBC or $1 double stack in the app. Gotta be Wendy's.
Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Did the little piggy cry wee, wee, wee all the way home? Get more with Geico.
Okay.
Here's another tip from the tool shop. How to stay in the zone.
The best way to stay in the zone is to stay cool.
The best way to stay cool? Bring your fans with you.
I love our fans.
The Silverado Trail Boss. And best-in-class highway fuel economy that's down for wherever. And a family that's down for mostly whatever. And Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
New series streaming March 30th on Paramount Plus. Coming to CBS Fall. Blue Blood's Donnie Wahlberg in the new series Boston Blue. Coming this fall to CBS.
March Madness continues and nothing is out of bounds on CBS Mornings.
We all have a friend who loves the McDonald's hot, crispy Filet-O-Fish. My friend, you could be that friend.
Hurry in and get 2 Filet-O-Fish sandwiches for just $6.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Perkins, $4.99 gets you the best pancake value in America. Enjoy 3 of our fluffy buttermilk pancakes with a choice of toppings for just $4.99. Bring on the syrup for our new Great American Pancake Trio, only at Perkins.
The Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on this Silverado. Or get $4,350 total value. Plus, current Chevy owners can get $4,000 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. This is Capital One Tournament Central.
Ba-boom.
So now that we've had our fill of ice cream, now we can move on to business at hand, which is highlights of this day. Exactly. Boy, and there was such a hype surrounding this one, and it was
Be right back.
It sure did, Ernie. They didn't make a lot of shots before. They played hard. It was dramatic. It was intense. It was physical. And Arkansas won the battle of the 8 points. And this young man, Billy Richmond, knocking down a big shot late. DeJuan Wagner was getting to the rack with regularity.
So I'm going to change my shirt.
double-digit seed under John Calipari in the first year there. Move on.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Fuck this.
16.
And obviously, well, there are various reasons, fellas, for the excitement surrounding that game. You know, St. John's being a number 2 seed, but it is the Coach Cal and Rick Pitino. And I really did think it was, you know, like 5-6 seconds left. Game's not quite over, but a stoppage in play. And I thought it was great that the coaches met there at that point, and not just a rush after the game. And you can see the mutual respect. Yeah, there's been stuff between them, and they're not the closest of friends, but they're 2 icons, and they knew what this game was all about.
Well, they should do that. They're one of the few people who know exactly what the other one been through. Trying to explain fame on that level to a normal person, you can't even explain it. There are 2 people who they're under the most intense pressure ever. They go to Kentucky and Louisville, and now they're one of the few. Like you talk about Izzo, D. Smith, Bill Self. There are very few people on their level. Jim Boeheim was on their level. So you should always have mutual respect. One of the greatest things in sports is at the end of a 7-game series in hockey. Like, oh, y'all won, we lost, we shake hands. That's the way it should be with all players in all sports, but especially coaches. When you're a leader or a man, you should always, you screaming at another coach, there ain't no type of example for you to set for your players. So I was glad it happened, but those guys have that in common. They're one of the few people who understand the other person, what they go through.
Kenny, on the surprise meter with this result, is it over here that Arkansas was able to beat St. John's? Is it mid? Is it?
If it's a team that I'm really surprised, I would say it's a 4. I felt the one Achilles heel, you know, and I think even my bracket, I don't have St. John's going to the Final Four only because of shooting. I think to be an elite team in the tournament, there's going to be days where you have to go 11 for 16 from the 3, and you know, an astronomical game. And then other games you might not be that. I didn't think they had the capability of doing that, and that was the missing ingredient. They had toughness. They had defensive-minded guys. They can get to the rim. They had length. They had size. They had great coaching. They didn't have shooting consistently throughout the year. So even some of the games, there were about 5 games I watched them play this year that I thought they would lose because they weren't shooting the ball well, and they actually figured out a way to pull out. I don't think you can do that for 6 nights in the NCAA tournament.
A lot of missed shots in this game.
Yeah,
both sides combined.
90 combined, Dirty, is what they missed. A lot of offensive rebounds, but I think athletically, these teams were equally matched. Arkansas has gotten better here in the last month and a half. They've continued to grow, but the athleticism, the rim protection, the shot blocking and shot challenging was a huge part of why Arkansas was able to prevail. And also they got downhill and they finished better inside. I mean, St. John's missed a lot of makeable layups and then got a really subpar performance from the Big East Player of the Year, which can happen.
Yep.
R.J. Lewis struggled in a big way, and it's hard to beat another good team when your best player struggles.
He was just 3 for 17. Meantime, Coach Cal moves to the Sweet 16 for the 16th time.
Wow.
As Arkansas moves on to take on Texas Tech in the Sweet 16.
Ooh, somebody's what nervous it is.
This is
What in the building?
yeah. There's been a look of concern on
This
this.
is what I expected.
Okay.
I knew it was going to be a hard game. I don't like the pace of the game. It's kind of clunky, but I knew it's going to go down to the wire. Even if Auburn wins, it's going to go down to the wire. They are very well coached. Bray's got a great team. We're going to have to make some adjustments.
So on the surprise meter that Kenny had at 4, this one's a little over here to 12.
I'm nervous. I'm optimistic. I can't believe I bought a broken map.
At least you earned double miles with the Capital One Victory Card.
Is this the first basketball game ever?
Capital One gives you exclusive access to events, but this is next level.
Like my new game? I call it Hoopla.
What do you think about basketball?
Fiddlesticks, that's a better name.
What are they doing?
Playing horse.
Money. My turn.
Oh, that was my last peach basket.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network. What we can't guarantee, everyone else giving good advice.
Don't forget about Techno. They're not even in the tournament.
Yeah, don't listen to him.
That's a call to sleep, son.
My new nephew.
Or blue blood, meaning your blood. With the devil. Or avoiding spoilers.
You did it!
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, the deals you want, and the service you deserve. Or we'll make it right. That's the AT&T guarantee.
The periodic table of elements. Everything from get laudium to on your feet for us.
Professor, is this one the final?
This is how you get to the final. That's Fandom U. You prepared to get loud? Oh, you're ready. It's all part of the curriculum. March Madness. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/WBB tickets. Class dismissed.
I'm John Dickerson. I'm Maurice Dubois. Part of the all-new CBS Evening News.
Sebesta Pools and Spas, your source for Bullfrog Spas, the only customizable spa on the market. Personalize your experience with Bullfrog Spa's patented jetpack therapy system to meet your unique needs. Reliable and sturdy, every spa frame is made without wood or metal, which means no rotting or corrosion. Pair that with a system that uses up to 90% less plumbing, and you can rest easy with a spa that's unmatched in performance, maintenance, and efficiency. Get your Bullfrog Spa, along with any other pool and spa needs, at Sebesta Pools and Spas in Onalaska and Eau Claire, and online at sebastapools.com.
Your mom got a new tractor?
Yep.
Can't you see in the dark? Can do. Hook up all the implements? Can do. Steer with ease? Can do. Bale hay all day? Can do. Shift like a race car? Can do. I'm out of here.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships, now including La Crosse and Richland Center.
Make a fast break to smarter farming with Johnson Tractor.
The Wisconsin Badgers will advance to the round of 32. All right, guys. No pressure. Today is my birthday. Would love a win on my birthday. Again, no pressure there. No, we're playing BYU, and they've got the guy whose grandfather invented the tater tot. That's an impressive invention. He deserves a statue. But today, we earn our way towards statues ourselves. You guys are representing the great state of Wisconsin. It's March Madness. You're with your brothers in a locker room working towards something special. Enjoy the day. Have some fun. Make yourselves, your families, and your great state proud. We're all behind you. On Wisconsin.
And then a lot of levels to that message from J.J. Watt, even referencing Richie Saunders of BYU, whose great-grandfather did invent the tater tot. What are your thoughts going in on what was the first customer on BYU and Wisconsin? Kenny?
Well, this is interesting because BYU they're very good at ball movement, ball placement, and they don't rush their offense. And so this is going to be a difficult game for Wisconsin. It's 3-6. To me, this is a pick'em game. This is not I don't think there is a favorite in this. This is a pick'em game. Well, first of all, happy birthday, neighbor, J.J. Watt. Neighbor. Out of all the teams in this tournament, BYU is probably they're the team that stay in there. Like, this is how we play every single night. Like a lot of these teams.
Put some threes up, Chuck.
That would be an understatement. BYU is the only team in the country that takes more threes than twos. The only team in the country. I think I saw that stat. So they're going to be true to who they are. Can they make enough? Can Wisconsin disrupt them? Or play, Kenny did a segment earlier about closing out on the threes. They're going to stay true to who they are. I think they're going to make enough shots tonight, so I'm going with BYU.
Entertaining game on hand. Both of these teams average 80 points a game. They make 21 threes combined. BYU makes 11. Wisconsin makes 10 on average. Neither team is that overwhelming defensively. So I think it's going to come down to which team can be a little stingier at the defensive end. But an up-tempo game, and I like the Badgers to continue what the Big Ten has been doing so far in this tournament and that's win and move on.
The last Sweet 16 for the Badgers, 2017. The last Sweet 16 for BYU, 2011. A team led by
Danny Ainge.
no,
Not just plenty Ainge.
2011. That's right, right, Jimmer.
Jimmer Fredette.
Fredette, yeah.
Jimmer.
He was shooting that thing.
Yes, from everywhere.
Yes.
That'll wrap things up for us here in the studio. We'll send you out to Denver for BYU, Wisconsin, right after this.
Coverage of the NCAA men's basketball tournament is sponsored by Coke Zero. Fan work is thirsty work. Defender, embrace the impossible. And by Wendy's, the official hamburger of March Madness.
Welcome back to the studio where the big story is a $10 off haircut coupon at Great Clips. Sharp moves, expert fadeaways, and a $10 off haircut coupon. No, but it's a $10 off haircut coupon, man!
You can get a Wendy's double stack or JBC for just $1 in the app all March Madness. If a deal could dunk, these fresh burgers would be on every highlight reel. But deals can't dunk. Or can they? For the freshest deals around, it's gotta be Wendy's.
Lowe's knows spring is a chance to prove you've got this whole adult thing down. With the right advice and same-day delivery, you'll have your home feeling all grown up. Lowe's knows how to help you spring.
What you got to say?
Blueberries, we got now.
Follow your team wherever they take you. With over 30 hotel brands, Marriott Bonvoy has a brand for every kind of fan.
Here is a mystery. Pay attention. What do we see?
Diagnose the mystery, you save a life.
This clinic attracts patients from around the world. People who can't find help anywhere else. This place is awesome. What we're doing here is going to make a difference. We have a new case.
Something incredible is about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Watch it. It's all new CBS Sunday and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Final game of the week for us here in Denver, and it's in the East region. Our matchup, the 6th-seeded Cougars of BYU against the number 3-seeded Badgers of Wisconsin. Here's how these teams got here. BYU, 9-point win over VCU on Thursday, and Wisconsin cruised past Montana 85-76. Welcome back, everybody. Brett Nessler, Brendan Haywood, David Jacobson. Well, the Big Ten's perfect, partner. We saw Michigan win just about a half an hour ago, and Wisconsin will try to keep that string going for the Big Ten, and they'll lean on John Tandre, their star.
Listen, Tandre can flat out fill it up. Scores about 19 points per game. He gets to the free throw line with regularity, so look for him to step up and really do what he has to do. He's a three-level scorer, so he can put pressure on you at all times. On the flip side, Saunders is an efficiency monster. He can score it as well. Part of the 50-40-80 club. He just flat out gets it down from all over.
For first-year head coach Kevin Young, 25-9 in year one. As we take a look at the starting lineups, we talked about Saunders, Gibbons, their sensational freshman point guard, and the guy that was big for Wisconsin and for Greg Gard on Thursday was John Blackwell. He led the way for the Badgers with 19. Greg in his 10th season in Madison as the head coach, looking for the first Sweet 16 appearance since 2017. That's the matchup. Michael Reed, Lee Casella, and James Moore, our officials.
And there's the second team All-American, John Fonte. Somebody's going to the Sweet 16. Badgers are 27-9. An 85-66 win over Montana. And BYU with a win over VCU. They've won 10 of their last 11 games.
These ball clubs can flat out score the basketball, so I'm looking for it's a very good and efficient offense early on.
BYU scores about 81 a game. Wisconsin right on 80. David Kata and Stephen Crowell set to get us underway. And it's going to be an easy 10. The Dylan the point guard. Down in the corner, going to get an ultimately look at the three, and it's going to be short, but kept alive by Saunders. Dylan from the drive. Turns, wheels, and deals, and
he's got that in the game. That's a big point guard, like 6'8", 6'9". Anytime he gets in that mid post, he just fades on the small defender. It's like shooting over a chair.
Yeah, 14 here tonight, including 3 threes. And he's got the opening bucket of all the
scouts like them. They like the size, the versatility.
Here's Crowell on the baseline. They even things up for the Badgers. Saunders, thought about it, reloaded, and fired.
So if you want to ball club to score, they're not disappointing right now.
76 three-pointers this season. Richie Saunders. Got to feed the post. Wisconsin throws it away. Dylan leaves it. Delay.
Nice pass. Jimmy did a great job. Crowley dropped the nice bounce pass, and the big fella knows how to finish.
David Kata with the lay-in. And the Cougars jumped up to a 5-point lead. That's cut down to 2 by Crowley.
That's the versatility of Wisconsin. They have bigs with size, but most of their bigs can shoot from out. Well,
you see their Crowell at 18 and 4 rebounds on Thursday. Diego Dylan. There's a fadeaway jumper in and out. Wisconsin with the board, and Sanjay's got his first touch. Blackwell, baseline drive, ran into some traffic, got it out to Sanjay. John for 3. In and out.
BYU looking to push that pace right from the jump. Every time they get that basketball, they're looking to get up tempo and score for good reason.
That was a nice drop by Saunders. He gave it a little dead leg. Kind of looked like he was going to slow down, and then he put on the burners.
BYU is all about tempo, tempo, tempo. And right now, the tempo's in their favor. And they're going to keep pressing the edge.
They're working around the perimeter now, and they're back on top of Dylan. Cross court. Mag climb out of 3. Not on the shot clock. He's got to do a good job defensively. Dylan's going to go over the 7-footer. That didn't work.
That's not really a strength.
Refresh the madness with Coke Zero Sugar. We get an exclusive offer in the Wendy's app. Kevin Young is associate head coach of the Phoenix Suns. Before coming here to BYU his first season, Provo took over for Mark Pope, who went on his alma mater, Lexington, head coach of Kentucky. Was on top now, 5 on the shot clock again. Dylan might have to waste another. He will. That's a bad foul.
It's an awful foul because you did what you're supposed to defensively. Dylan's going to have to take a tough 3-point shot with the shot clock running down. And Dylan only shoots 27% from 3 anyway, so you totally bailed him out right there. It's a clear foul right there on the elbow. Right in front of you.
Given a decent free throw shooter. Strokes that one. 2 more to come.
He's an intriguing NBA prospect. We'll talk about a guy with that type of size as a key point guard. Has the height to seal the defense. We saw early on when he had the mid-range jumper, what he does to small defenders in the mid-post. Good vision also. Just has to improve his three-point shot. But we've seen a lot of guys start off not being great three-point shooters as they get more and more in the gym. That aspect of their game comes along.
Yeah, 3 of those the other night. So
he looked like 27% the first line.
Wisconsin now does get sat down and brings out McGee playing the point for Wisconsin. Now Jake kicks it back outside. Blackwell struggles here.
Great job by Fonte right there causing the problem. Forcing the defense to react and then finding Blackwell at the top of the key.
Straight up, hands it off the mag. Bounce pass in the paint, and the extra pass is good inside for Taylor.
Early on, this BYU offense has been really crisp. A lot of ball movement, everybody getting a chance to touch it.
There's a push from behind by Kavakata. He picks up his first foul. We expected some quick offense here in Denver. We're getting some quick offense here in Denver.
Not again. The flip is back, baby.
Uh-oh, Chuck. Someone's ball hogging our airspace.
It's showtime. Let's settle this. Flip on flip.
Chuck souped up the flip, earned double miles with the Capital One Venture card.
Bling, bling. Whoa, that's the championship ring to play.
What's a 4-hour ring?
We don't have to.
Okay, I get it.
Duncan Chuck. That was a clean block. Next time I'm staying on the block.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee the prompt service you deserve.
All right, no spoilers. Let's do this.
Avoiding spoilers? That's not guaranteed. It could be anyone, right?
You did it for the win, baby.
Okay, that's pretty specific. You know what's not a spoiler? That you can speak to a tech expert within 5 minutes or get a call back at any time you choose. Or we'll make it right.
Sure, they're fashionable, but they also help you watch all the TVs playing all the March Madness at Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay, not fashionable, but the lenses use my patented B-Dubs vision technology. Okay, I don't have a patent, but look at that game, and that game, and that. Let's go, sports bar.
Hey, you know you're not actually allowed to drink in a beer commercial?
Since when?
You gotta wait till it's done.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, it's RV Harvey.
Guilty as charged.
Weekend in the RV? How was the way, RV? Catch any walleye?
This is getting out of hand. All I ever wanted was to be the cool boss with an RV and fun Nick paid. Now I have to know where the walleye is.
Hey, all that matters is that you bundled your RV and boat with your home and auto insurance.
And got great savings and coverage. Sounds like an expert outdoorsman to me.
I kind of overdid it with the decor, didn't I? Way overboard.
I'm Jeannie Earl, back in New York with the Wendy's Game Break. Let's see some fresh action. Over on TBS, the number 1 overall seed was threatened at the half, but they're starting to pull away. 58-50 right now in the second half. That was Jemiah Neal hitting a three. This is Denver Jones, who's part of a 10-0 Auburn run. Right now, it's an 8-point game. Back to Brad, Brendan, and Dana.
All right, Jamie, thanks. So Auburn and Creighton have an hour on CBS. If you want to check that game out, and the winner of that one gets Michigan, the team we saw win here today. Richie Saunders up and under. Showing his versatility, as Brendan said, he can do it a lot of different ways. He's got 7 early.
And now BYU drops back into that zone. The zone was one of the main reasons why they were able to beat BCU in round 1. Let's see what happens tonight against Wisconsin.
Najee, 3. Bounced around and out. Battle for the rebound should be a tie-up. And possession arrows, Wisconsin.
BYU very fortunate. Tajay came out on the other side of that screen and no one was home. And this right here is Mag in transition, drops off for Saunders, and he puts it in reverse. As BYU continues to play with an incredibly brisk pace.
McGee out there at the point for Wisconsin. Here's Najee, baseline 3. Oh, he got 5. I guess he's good.
No, they're going for that. And now we've had 2 3-point shooters for both ball clubs fouled on contested threes.
Nice on Dallin Hall.
Just can't happen.
The run by, and that'll send Tajay the free throw line for 3.
And Tajay's such a good scorer. You don't want to let him get going or get into easy free throws.
He was 9 for 9 against Montana, so that's his first miss here in the region. First team All Big Ten, second team All American. Got the second one. Watch live men's games on your computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device with NCAA March Madness Live. Download now. Tajay started his college career at Colorado State, and an injury-riddled year at Missouri, and now a star in Madison. Got his first 2 points of the game. Saunders, I think he was trying to leave it up there for somebody else to go get.
I think it was thinking a lot for
Traore, yeah. And inside, Wisconsin, Nolan Leonard, his first basket. Trying to get away from Blackwell. Traore, the other shot, not good. Najee the rebound. And ahead to Blackwell, who's the star Thursday for Wisconsin. Here's Winter for 3. And loose ball rebound, Traore. It's a hit Hall. Dillon, turn around 15-footer. This one rings out. Traore. I hate that. He could have gotten smacked in the eye.
Yeah, but now, Wisconsin's numbers, Traore is behind on his trail to play, but he's able to get back in there.
Quick hands by Saunders to knock it out of bounds. Here's another look on the other end. Right. Oh, yeah, right in the nose.
He got smacked in the face and on there. You have to wonder what the baseline official was looking at right there. That's a smack to the face and the wrist.
He's got tears in his eyes still, but a hand of Carter Gilmore coming across his face. Nice feed. Under and out.
Everything but the finish.
Xavier Ennis didn't get it. Stewart. Guarded by Crowell. Trying to pack it down low. Traore gets it right back out to him, and now the three-pointer on the way is short. Wisconsin works it around the perimeter. Back out on top to Crowell. And now Tajay got his man up. Got it back on the pass and scores.
Excellent pass by Crowell. Even better play by Tajay.
Wisconsin back to within 2. On the dribble. Got it inside.
Yes, Kenneth. I will be recommending CeeLo's channel.
Three-pointer rings
18-14.
See Tajay right here. Violent sprawl. He cuts right to the basket. Excellent give and go action. I love the two-man game right here. The big fella dropping it down.
Yeah, Young's gone to his bench here for the Cougars. Some guys that haven't even seen any action on Thursday or to play, including number 5, Boscovich, who's playing out on the right wing. Has it in the hand, back to Baker.
Next for me. Thank you. No.
Only 1 day's rest and playing here in Denver with altitude. That's probably why you saw him give it to his bench so quickly. Get some of these guys in early. They're not going to play long, but you want to buy your regulars a little bit extra more rest than they normally
Nation.
And Wisconsin likewise. Greg Garford. Zakonecki.
That big route, the two will get to you.
And the three-pointer. And Boscovich says, I didn't play, but I'm ready to. Drops the 3. You got to be ready to play when your numbers call. Not a great shot by Klesmith. Got in too deep. And then had some tall timber to try to shoot it over. Stewart on the drive. Off the window and in.
Right down here, got to the floor. Didn't over-penetrate, used the glass. I love
Yeah.
the execution right now by BYU.
Wisconsin's got a dry spell going. They cut this thing to 2, and now they're down by 9. Biggest advantage for the first half of the Cougars. He was open for the 3. Drives instead. Probably shouldn't have. Baker on the run. Kick out. Boscovich. He thought he had it. He was making that one right here. He thought he was good. 9 minutes into the game, it's 23-14 BYU.
23-14 BYU.
Working baseline.
Foul.
He'll be heading to the free throw line when we come back. 10:15 to go, first half.
Okay, everybody, that's lunch.
Maybe your plans for the afternoon are too big to squeeze into the back of a sedan. Maybe your idea of commuting doesn't always include roads. Maybe you don't think you should have to choose between affordability and capability. And don't just get any car. Drive a Ford. Starting under $30,000 MSRP, the new Ford Maverick and Ford Bronco Sport.
Here in the city, parking is hard to find. Seems like everyone drives. And those who do should switch the car, because you can save hundreds on car insurance. Oh, perfect. Hello, evening, sir. Here's the key. And they'll come in. 26 of those are nice.
Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
Yeah.
Okay. Today we're doing a positive news roundup. Can't give me negative thoughts. Better luck later tonight when I'm alone in the shower.
Okay.
She's always had it. Pure ambition. An unbridled
Yeah.
self that most people only dream of. You see it driving her, empowering her, and in time, you see it fueling her future. Perhaps even helping her blaze a new trail. All she needs now is a way to make it happen. We are the Universities of Wisconsin. 13 universities. Unlimited opportunity.
Brad Schimmel is corrupt and will do anything to get on the Supreme Court.
I have to invest in e-pads. I have to crawl around begging people. Please, please, please.
And who did he beg? Elon Musk, a man who needs a guaranteed vote on the Supreme Court because his company is suing the state of Wisconsin. Schimmel begged and Musk unloaded $10 million to rig the court. So how much does it cost to buy off a corrupt politician? Just ask knee-pad Brad. Please.
BYU got a 7-0 run the last couple of minutes, and they lead 23-14. Dana caught up with Greg Gard a moment ago.
Coach, right now, it seems like BYU is really controlling the pace. They've been able to get the buckets they want. How can you slow them down?
Well, we got to do a better job of getting back in transition, and that starts with what we do on the offensive end. We've taken a couple quick shots and a turnover where they're able to get out and run. So we just need to settle in a little bit better.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks. At the free throw line, that'll help settle Stephen Crowell a little bit. He's got 6 points here early.
Yeah.
And if you're Wisconsin, you got to match BYU's credentials. When you look at the stat sheet and you look at all the hustle stats, they're all in BYU's favor. Points off turnovers, 7-0. Points in the paint, 12-4. Second chance points, 8-2. Fast break points, 6-0.
So that ended the 7-0 run, the 2 free throws. Right shot in second. And the fans with the food. Boo. Hussein.
That's did a great job of in there taking up that real estate. Once he gets in there and gets 2 feet in the paint, there's nobody that's going to move that big right.
Jay, the kick out, back to Crowell, 3 is off the mark.
Yeah.
Didn't look like much to me, but let's see.
He didn't like it.
Yeah, look like 2 guys is boxing out. I definitely couldn't see it on that.
I didn't either. Maybe it's Wisconsin ball.
Definitely, that's all that matters.
Yeah, why goes to it? There's been a kick out. 3 doesn't go for Blackwell.
Gilbert was actually open in the lane by himself twice. Didn't quite realize he felt it.
Yeah.
He had a ghost defender. I was going to say, sort of scared himself out of the drive. The presence of somebody, that person's not really there.
As long as I'm thinking about it. Elbow. 25-16 on Wisconsin. I mean, BYU is leading. God damn it.
You've got 13 straight tournament wins. Big Ten still perfect, including Michigan here in the game we had earlier. As they came from 10 down in the second half to beat Texas A&M, advancing to the Sweet 16 after an 8-24 year last season. Now Wisconsin trying to keep the Big Ten perfect as they're trailing here by 9.
Trailing by 9.
Hits the deck. He's struggling a little bit here in the first half. He sort of did that on Thursday, too.
The time they 1 for 4 to start the game. Got a couple of good hooks, hasn't been able to really knock them in. These are the shots he normally hits. This is a guy that averages 19 points per game. You see the drive right here now trying to force the action. Draws the foul, but he's going to have to get going right now. He's going to have to be the guy that sparks this run.
Or this guy, Blackwell. Another shot's not falling for the Badgers right now. Gibbon pushes it ahead. Stewart will try 3.
Stewart will try for 3. No good.
That ball never touched the rim, so the game clock for his shot clock continues on.
Defense.
Still BYU ball, but only 3.6 seconds to get a shot off. CBS Sunday. Don't Don't miss Justin Hartley, the #1 show on television. All new Tracker, CBS tomorrow after 60 minutes and streaming on Paramount Plus. Remember, just 3.6 to shoot.
3.6 to shoot.
Yeah, they weren't prepared for that, and the coach is upset, and he should be.
You gotta have the awareness. When you take that ball out, everybody has to know we have a couple of seconds on the shot clock. When you get in, if you don't have something right away, you got to get right to the money.
I actually told them twice, but they obviously weren't listening. Yeah, I didn't hear that. Sanjay backpedals, and that one won't go either.
And these are shots that he's on the hit. So he's getting the shots that he wants. He's just not really in sync or in rhythm right now.
Well, I can do it too fast.
Saunders leading the way for BYU with 7.
New shot is good. YouTube. Let me go here.
Working the baseline, gets it in the paint, which he missed in. If you missed the layup, nothing going in Wisconsin's favor right now. All the momentum is BYU.
All the momentum is BYU.
The wheels are falling off for Wisconsin here in the first half. They're spinning right now for the Cougars. Up 11.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like having bank when you need to protect yourself badly. Easy, baby, will be a lot too fast, baby.
Never play with poison ivy.
Someone's a flirt. Hey, man, please.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Oh, I get it now. Poison ivy.
I was born with a fire inside, but psoriasis doused my flame until I got clearer skin. With Bimzelx, you could say I'm back.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
Most people got 100% clear skin, some after the first dose.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and low ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occurs, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to get yourself back with Bimzelx.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx today.
Uber Eats is delivering more deals so you can watch more basketball. Right now, you can get game day deals on everything you crave. To get food, to watch basketball. And then more food, to watch more basketball. Click game day deals in the Uber Eats app and order now.
With Chevy Equinox EV, you can wake up every day with a full charge. Your crew can have a roomy, no-compromise interior. And starting around $34,995, you and your money can go further in America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. Equinox EV, a vehicle you know, value you'd expect, and a dealer right down the street. Go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Okay, ladies, eyes on the tape.
Who recorded over my game footage?
I just love his voice.
Green is lost forever now, Dawn!
Coach, relax. I've got to save in the cloud.
Innovation changes everything.
The cloud?
With one investment, you can access the NASDAQ 100 innovators who are rethinking the world. Before investing carefully, read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com.
Welcome back, Coach. Everything seems to be going your way right now. What are you doing defensively to keep them sort of uncomfortable in their own offense?
Oh, we're pretty connected right now on that end of the floor, which is allowing us to get out of transition. I love the pace of the game.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
That's exactly what Brendan said. Like the pace of the game here, Cougar fan. They're up 11. Wisconsin right now shooting 28% from the floor. And BYU on 11-2 run right now.
14 now.
Put their best players in positions to be successful after time. It's a skill that not all coaches have.
Wisconsin's 0 for its last 9
Got 3 goals.
He's got 10 points. The rest of the teammates have to come along for the party.
That's 3 goals on the other end for BYU. So right back to the 14-point advantage as Mag knocks one down.
Obviously, BYU took back into their zone, but not successful that time.
Approaching the 6-minute mark. Now on the drive. Up against Stroud. Couldn't get it to go. Zanecki. Wisconsin. Well, it was heat check time for Stroud right there. Instead, they take it inside the Blackwell. Nice drive by John Blackwell.
Excellent drive. John Sargent on the pool. We have to get on Blackwell.
Didn't see what happened at the end of the bump. Not too much. Jimmins says, get off me. And the official right there, Gasol was there to split them up.
Give a little testing. Just a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Work for the 316 on the line. Still give a little test, right? Walk up in the head space. He got to get you out of there.
Here is Jimmins. Good ball for 3.
Oh, well, Jimmins have a couple of words to put up afterwards, too.
I don't know if he was speaking in Russian or not.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know if he was speaking in Russian or not, but Blackwell got the message.
Ha!
3 will go for winner.
See Jimmins right here, hitting the 3. Blackwell goes underneath. I don't know what he's saying. Like I said, Blackwell definitely knows it wasn't positive.
Sanders. In deep, throws his shoulder, rips it up there, got his own miss, and then scores it. And he was looking for a foul on that too. Getting a little chippy. And it's a 14-point lead. Greg Gard seated up. Timeout, Wisconsin.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
With over 30 hotel brands, Marriott Bonvoy has a brand for every kind of fan.
Me dije, vamos a hacer maldades, vuelvo yo te traje, luego ya no van a decir no baila pa' que sale, búscame, búscame anormales, búscame, tú mueves escenario,
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our staying close with the college besties, not guaranteed.
It's been a long
I wish we played together forever.
without you, my friend. Hey, Dante. Catch.
A connection means something. That's why with AT&T, if there's a network interruption, we'll fix it fast and credit you a full day of service. That's the AT&T guarantee.
Sometimes the greatest rush is not rushing at all. The only nation with Andy's
I should see that right here.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing homebound. And I need you, not me.
We're at NCIS. Look at this all-star team.
NCIS is all new CBS Monday at 9.
Monday. TAA.
Tournament is sponsored by Marriott's Bonvoy. Over 30 hotel brands for every kind of fan. Taco Bell. And by Nissan. Power forward. BYU racing out to a big lead. Jimmer Fredette enjoying it. Remember back in 2011, Sweet 16 run with his shooting. This is a sign that they had his Jimmer time. Think about it in Jimmer time. Okay. And that's 14 years ago. That guy was a little kid. It's the same sign. Yeah, good point.
38-27. 38-24. Patway draws it. Yeah. Yeah, they needed that. I know what I forgot. My beverage.
Shooting it with confidence.
John's second three-pointer of this 8-point first half so far for him. When will he get off the slide?
Yes. Strong drive. He's got off on a little bit to create some space.
So 5 straight points for the Badgers. Saunders almost went over the wall. Trying to tip in his own miss. And what brings it down to Wisconsin. And Saunders picks up the foul.
Saunders picks up the foul.
To keep Mag right behind him, but I will allow it. And right here, that's just a frustration foul. Saunders thought he got fouled on the other end, took the foul out of frustration. There's no need to do that. You're in good position defensively. Just get better. Set the defense up.
And then our officials stop play on the inbound. And we'll just do it again. I think a horn went off that wasn't supposed to. Started to drive the baseline, brings it out top to Crowell. Going up to 3.
Nope.
Comes up with a steal.
Gives Wisconsin yet another possession.
That 3's no good. Comes right back. Return to center.
Return to sender.
They're going to give him another try. That one runs out. And got a collision on the baseline. It's going to be a foul on Mag as Blackwell hit the deck.
Blackwell hit the deck.
So the lead has been dwindled for the Cougars, but they're still up. 38-29.
38-29. Foul on Meg.
It's the freedom to choose. Freedom is the roar of one man's energy and the silence of another's. So choose, but choose wisely. Choose what makes you happy. My friends, my family, my work make me happy. This team makes me happy. Even though my name is
Texas was feeling so stuck. Now Texas is having a TurboTax expert who does your taxes from start to finish. Are you checking any time? You get the most money back on your time. Now this is taxes. Here's another tip from the tool shop: how to deliver big.
Sabrina, are you ready to deliver big?
Like a little dagger for you to win, am I right?
Not quite. Hello.
Jack, you got your Hollywood delivery. It's on its way.
Fans hate it when you can't deliver at home.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal. It's a big deal. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, sausage, egg, and cheese, and get 6 toasty hash browns. It's the biggest deal in breakfast. Dunkin's $6 meal deal.
The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor tracks your glucose in real time. And over time, it can help lower your A1C. This is progress. Learn more and try for free at freestylelibre.us.
I'm obsessed with those windows.
Anderson makes it easy. They are the #1 trusted window and door brand.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
windows. They're magnificent.
You know, in a world where a lot can go wrong, trust your home to Anderson.
Wow, the dangerous ice.
This April, CBS Sports brings you more of the Masters than ever before. 14 hours of coverage on Saturday and Sunday. Noon Eastern, streaming on Paramount Plus and continuing at 2 on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Yes. I'll be right back.
Wisconsin cut into the lead with plus 14 and Blackmore at the free throw line. Trying to get it to single digits, but the first one runs out, no good. Winner this one plays the winner of St. Mary's in Alabama. Good score. The 3 block comes out. Saunders gets a lot of rebounds and does a lot of things around the lane, around the rim for not being that tall.
He's an actor. He does with activity and hustle. Might not be the tallest, fastest, or the quickest, but he makes up with it with energy and effort.
When he can score, he's going to try to score here. Okay, now. Gilmore cuts him off the pass, but he got the pass inside. And the flush is not going to be the call. It's going to be a foul before that. And that will be the free throw. Yeah. It's going to be a crowd. And Stevens first.
Right there, great backdoor cut by Mag. Saunders really didn't have anywhere to go, but his teammate with an excellent backdoor gave him a way to find somebody to get the basket.
So Mag, sort of his career at Rutgers, at the free throw line. And knocks down the first one. Coming up on AT&T in the half. Get all the scores and highlights, plus the latest NCAA tournament news. That's all coming up. AT&T in the half. 10-point lead right now for the Cougars. Make it 11. Matt got both. 40-29. There's another 3 minutes to go in the half.
Let's see what Wisconsin wants to do.
He's trying to get himself going up and uses the left hand.
That's smooth. We wanted that bucket the whole way right there. Back after played excellent defense, but he went to the left hand and was able to score it in.
3 for 8 from the floor for Tom Jay. Baker in traffic and fouled by Gilmore.
So this Tom Jay drive once again. Drive gets out here, Max right there. Excellent defense, but he wheels in, dips the shoulder, then goes with the left hand off the glass. I'm trying to tell you, boy, that is an incredibly tough shot.
Sure is.
It's one thing to use just the left, but then to use the left off the glass.
Yeah.
That angle, that's an incredible skill set.
This is Dawson Baker at the free throw line. 6'4" junior at 7 points, a couple of rebounds, and an assist on Thursday in the first round win. And that's his first point of this one. And a quick first half. Under 2.5 to go. Both free throws to push the lead back to 11 again. Tajay. And goes in 3. Drops instead.
That's what we call this. It's on the weak side.
Something away from the ball out in Saunders, I think. Must be 2 on him. And they'll try to bring him out. Won't be giving you the third foul here in the last 2.5 minutes. It looked like something was between Saunders and Gilmore. Yeah. So Gilmore is going to the free throw line. Saunders is from the bench.
Yeah, it is 11-point game.
21 seconds. If you don't make the first foul, you probably get to stay in. Your team is obviously better with 24 straight points. Gilmore, a senior out of Heartland, Wisconsin. 8 points and 6 boards in the Thursday night. This first point through the first half. The rebound is Cadus.
Gilmore's going to get a foul.
Gilmore's got 2. So does Kamari McGee, the backup point guard. That's their thing apart so far in the first half. Gibbon, the inbounds to Baker. Baker.
Yeah. Wrong team, people.
Loses control on the baseline. BYU fans don't like it at all. They thought he just stumbled. From our AT&T Connected cam, we'll get another look at the flush by Camp. As you see, Baker put on the lane, draw foul, throw it up, and Kata throws it down. Here's the drive, and it's going to be the foul. That's pretty much what Dallin brings to it, and as he said, the crowd as well. My eyesight isn't always the best, but I didn't see something. But if it's a technical foul on Mag, you understand. And he's saying, what did I do? Now the fans are really roaring. I guess they're calling on it for pointing at the scoreboard and the replay of the drive by Blackwell. I think he's saying, I didn't know I couldn't do that. You know, I'm not point to score. So you tell me you missed the foul. The guy sees that you missed the foul. He's like, look, you missed it. You're like, well, I can take you off. What did I do? What did I do? I just wanted to screen. I'm the man. I've actually never seen that. I've never seen somebody basically say, I'm just going to say, you missed one. He's saying, you know, you can do that in Australia where I'm from. I didn't know you couldn't do it in the United States. Blackwell's driving, he just falls in. This probably should have been a turnover. So this is a major swing when you look at the fact that a turnover, which really ended up being BYU's ball, is now ended up with 2 free throws on the technical foul and another possible 2 free throws for Blackwell. That is a huge turn of events. The only thing that wasn't too painful so far is that Tajay missed another free throw, which Memphis never does. He got the second one, and now Blackwell is at the strike. For the 1-1. Blackwell down low. But if the official in that situation, in my humble opinion, you can't make it about you. You have to show restraint. You can't get the technical foul for pointing at the screen. That's not it. You have to be better than that. And at this moment, Stewart, the turnover is things are going Wisconsin's favor here in the last minute. They have to remove. A lot of emotion. They're on edge right now, but they can't let that emotion basically push them to somewhere they don't want to be. Wisconsin cuts us down to 7. I'm there before the time. We're going to be thrilled because they're getting good by 14 at one point in their second. And they're shooting terrible. Times make another fun game. For a guy who scored the ball as good as Tajay, all you need to do is see a couple go through. Next thing you know, you're hitting everything. Badgers are back to single digits here with just over minutes to play first half.
Wisconsin ball. Oh boy. You seeing this, Dad? Whatever he said, he deserved it. Who was it on? Not Wisconsin. Emotions on BYU because of the technical knowledge. This ain't the one. Nah, son of a bitch. Can't make the game free. It's halftime, basically.
The next icon of vacations, Star of the Seas. Book today.
Stream CBS Sports HQ, your free 24/7 snapshot of all the sports that matter to you.
Yep.
In-depth analysis and breaking news anywhere you are. Download the CBS Sports app and watch today. 45.9 seconds remaining first half. The Cougars lead
45.9.
Wisconsin has never led in this game, and BYU's been up by as many as 14. Dribble dotted by John Blackwell. That's what he does. He missed it. Trying to keep it alive. Loose ball. Wisconsin comes up with it. Now Tanzania bring it into the front court off the BYU channel. Backs it down to Brown on the baseline. No good. Rebound off the backside by them. And now BYU can play for the last shot. Different get one. It's going to come from now. And he got it good. He came across it. Blackwell came out. He reached. He is with it. Now getting a three. Three-ball corner pocket. Big shot to end the half for the Cougars, who had a brilliant half. And leads the Badgers to the Big Ten. Right there, you see the reach. You reach. I teach. BYU gets the three ball. And now his 70th three-pointer of the season gives him the lead at halftime. Let's go to Dan.
Richie, I pulled you out of wanting to celebrate there, I know, with your teammates. Give me some sense of what it's like out there, because Brendan called it testy. It seems like you guys are really getting a little chippy out there, too.
Yeah, it's a little interesting. I mean, it's going to shape up in the second half, but, I mean, we just got to stay focused on each other. Not worry about somebody getting choked.
You talk about that second half. You guys dominated from the start of the first half. You know Wisconsin can score, and they were getting a lot of shots that just weren't falling. What do you need to do to control that second half the way you did early in this one?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to do what we planned to do. You know, it's really, we got a good game plan, and we just got to get back to doing that. Again, the biggest thing on my mind is we got to stay focused and keep score, not get distracted. That's what it is.
Thanks.
Keep your cool. He was cool the first half. Led the way with 12 points. 47-36. Our halftime score. We'll send you to AT&T at the half after these messages. You're watching the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship.
Could switching at Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Did the little piggy cry wee, wee, wee all the way home?
Your help.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Zay.
Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
You can get a Wendy's double stack or JBC for just $1 in the app all March Madness. If a deal could dunk, these fresh burgers would be on every highlight reel. But deals can't dunk. Or can they? For the freshest deals around, gotta be Wendy's.
You've heard this. So hold it up. This isn't just a restoration
I was gonna start to pack them, but I don't know. We haven't taken it in so long.
Can switch to T-Mobile and get all the benefits of their plans while saving 20%. T-Mobile blows the competition.
Okay.
T-Mobile will also give you up to $800 when you switch. Mine? Start a jet engine. Go to T-Mobile.com. See how families can save 20% and $800. That's right. When you're a cop, keeping people safe is the job. Brad Schimmel makes that job harder by letting criminals off easy. Schimmel let domestic abusers walk with no jail time, let thousands of rape kits go untested for years, while rapists walk free. And he gave a plea deal to a man caught with thousands of files of child pornography after getting campaign contributions from the man's lawyer. Brad Schimmel is not the right choice. He's too extreme for the Supreme Court.
This is AT&T at the Hub. Your connection, AT&T's guaranteed. Connecting changes everything.
BYU might be the 6th seed, but they are leading in every category. Paint points, fast break points, second chance, and bench. And they have themselves an 11-point lead at halftime over the Wisconsin Badgers. A heck of a performance. This is the largest halftime deficit for Wisconsin this season. Welcome AT&T at the half. Coach Jay White, Candace Parker, Seth Davis, Adam Lefkoe here. Let's jump right into these highlights. Richie Saunders had 16 last game in round one, and he's off to a fast start against John Tonje. Jimmer Fredette there, looking on. Man, could you imagine him in the NILRS? Richie Saunders, the reverse layup. BYU with a 6-point lead. Richie Saunders again turning it on to the Terps.
Yeah, we know that BYU can score, but they're really doing their work on the offensive glass. That's been the difference in this game.
Tonje, the lay-in, 0 for 4 from 3, 4 for 5 everywhere else. Then a lone bucket for Trey Stewart. BYU putting on the pressure. Saunders, coach, 4 offensive rebounds in the first half.
Love his game. He's got 2 3-quarters off, so he drives it. He gets to the offensive glass. He's a tough physical player. Love his game.
Wisconsin's largest deficits of the year at halftime. 7 to Pitt, they came back to 1. 6 to Northwestern, came back and won. Candace, how can they turn it around in the second half?
Well, Wisconsin cannot outscore BYU. BYU is playing free right now, and so Wisconsin has to lock down on the defensive end. And I think that's the way. If you let BYU cut and come off free, they're going to destroy you. And then again, you got to finish plays with a hard block out.
This was Seth's upset lock of the day.
Yes,
how you feeling?
Well, we didn't even need any animals in the studio to drive the point, but the reason why I like BYU is because they've always been a really good offensive team. They are a tough team, tough on the glass, tough in rebounding. Right now, it's even on the free throw line too, Jay, which has been Wisconsin's bread and butter. Wisconsin has to up their level of Big Ten toughness to make this happen.
Wisconsin usually does a good job of getting to the foul line, and they usually don't foul. And for some reason, BYU doesn't have the reputation of being a tough physical team, but they are. They are scrappy and tough. They've gone into Iowa State and won at Iowa State and really jumped them physically, and that's what they're doing again here today, even on the offensive glass. And during this game, the Big Ten was 10-0. They knew Wisconsin would pull it off to stay perfect. On the other side, Ernie, Clark, Kenny, and Chuck will take it away. We'll see if Wisconsin can game of this out.
Order of a $6.99 Big Crispy Fish Meal, an upgrade to a large fry and drink. Or order crispy chicken. Because options. Arby's, we have the meat.
Maybe your plans for the afternoon are too big to squeeze into the back of the sedan. Maybe your idea of commuting doesn't always include roads. Maybe you don't think you should have to choose between affordability
and capability. And don't just get any car. Drive a Ford. Starting under $30,000 MSRP, the new Ford Maverick and Ford Bronco Sport.
Making big stuff. Now that's serious business. The guys at Santa Cloud chose a serious business card. These Spark Cash Plus cards from Capital One. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. Like this fabulous package. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. Our 2% cash back helps us build their retail store. You need a place to sell all these great looking guys. What's in your bucket?
The NCAA, driving change to do more for today's student athletes. The NCAA programs deliver $4 billion in scholarships every year. Those D1 scholarships are now guaranteed. Health and well-being services are mandatory. Student athletes get tutoring as well as financial literacy coaching because almost everyone is going pro in something other than sports. The NCAA, driving change to do more for today's student athletes.
The journey ends right here. Here's one thing. The Huskies have their dreams come true. 40 minutes of basketball will decide the national championship. How about the Huskies? The Huskies make history. Back-to-back national champions. UConn looking to three-peat faces Florida tomorrow at 12:10 on CBS, which is the perfect segue for one of our favorite segments. Name that mascot, the dog edition. Hey, good job, Money Hall. I could tell something that make us go deep into the there. 9 schools in this year's tournament have a dog as their mascot. Identify the school, and for a bonus, the name of the mascot. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Nobody gonna know that. Well, I'm going to give you guys the first crack at it, and Clark will bail you out. That's the Husky. That's the Husky. You call Husky. Well, what's his name? Husky. No, you call Husky. I'm going to call him Husky. Terry. It is a Husky, yes. I know, but it's like Husky. Is that his name? No, his nickname is Terry. Jonathan the Husky. Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. Husky would be a great name for this. All right, what school? Oh, that ain't purple. That's blue. Blue. I don't know. I'm not bulldog. You're straight bulldog. It is. I don't know what his name is. Rick too. Okay, Rick bulldog. Okay. I knew that. I knew the people got no. I know. Go ahead. All right. Next. Because you call Husky. I'm the same Husky, dog. And that was a trick play. Let's go to the next game. We've already established that that's the UConn Husky. All right. That's a last thing. That's a sentence. First of all, that's somebody's pet. That's a Celsius. That's not a mascot. It is. It is? It's Holly. From what school? Wow. That looks it's burgundy over there. It's Texas A&M, and the mascot is Reveille, the rough collie. Wow. This is just an education. It is for me. They got to come. That's good because that's what that's another thing. Yeah. So the Volunteers, it's a Rocky, but now Underdog, Smokey. Oh, yes, the blue tick actually do that. Come on, man. That's Gonzaga Bulldog. That's Gonzaga. It's either Arizona or Gonzaga. Exactly. Why do you think it's that? Something I got it right here, because you see that right there. Yeah, it's a dog. You can see that. How about Georgia? It's not all that. No, they don't have that. Georgia Bulldog. Yeah, well, y'all wasn't determined long enough to give it. I didn't know you had a white uniform. The next. Purdue? Yeah. The Boilermaker? Yeah. Of course that's a Boilermaker. Well, hey, the Volunteer, that would be Vanderbilt. That would be Wofford.
Oh, the Terriers. I should have gotten that. Well, of course you should have gotten the alternate announcer for Paul Terrier. No, this is really. Is this going as well as I think? No, it's my phone. It's on my phone. It's on my phone. Yeah, here we go. Who's this? That's you cost it. No. Remember what you said last year all the time? When you, there you go. Yeah. I tell you what, these and you know the name is Handsome Dan. Handsome Dan. Oh, I guess Dan gave us up today. All right, here we go. You've already tried this one in the wrong. Okay, so now, this is Gonzaga. Very good. That would be Spike. Spike, man, these are some of the worst mascot names I've ever heard. Do we have another one? Good. We don't. Let's go home and we'll do it for us. Here in Studio 43. I just want to thank the person who came up with that segment. Half of BYU guys have got to go coming up. But first, time for Blake and Joe, the guarantee guy. Backed by the AT&T guarantee.
You know, guaranteed winners have game-based games. Oh, game-based game? Yeah, for sure. That's really important. Yeah.
You want to see mine?
Yeah. What? You just look unwell. No, that's not.
All right, let's see yours then, dude.
My game-based?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh.
I didn't do anything yet.
Oh, you win. Like, just take the game. Here. Ooh, they gave you the eats.
The Home Depot stocks free next day delivery. So you have time to protect your pick and roll. You pick what you need, we get rolling on delivery. Order today and get fast free delivery from the Home Depot.
No, that's not.
Sure, they're fashionable, but they also help me watch all the TVs playing all the March Madness at Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay, not fashionable, but the lenses use my patented B-Dubs vision technology. Okay, I don't have a patent, but look at that game, and that game, and that game. Let's go, sports bar.
So what's on the horizon at Nissan? Well, buckle up. New technologies, new hybrid and EV powertrains, and an award-winning new lineup should be here in, oh, now. Did you mention they're all backed by Nissan Maintenance Care? So whether you're looking for a new ride today or dreaming about one for the future, the road ahead has never looked brighter. Full speed ahead.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network. But we can't guarantee a super flash at any show.
Nice one, cool.
Let's go!
We'll go shake hands.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, the deals you want, and the service you deserve. Or we'll make it right. That's the AT&T guarantee. That is the job.
NCAA athletes don't just compete, they make history. Representing our nation with pride and excellence, they bring home the hardware. Our college campuses serve as training grounds for the next generation of stars. Catch tomorrow's Olympians and Paralympians on the NCAA championship stage today.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NCAA for the private use of all audience. Any other use of this telecast or any picture, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NCAA consent is prohibited.
Get more sports coverage than ever before in the Bleacher Report app. Be sure to download the all-new Bleacher Report app today. Cougars at BYU, the 6th seed, and left throughout. That's Millie is 14. They got an 11-point lead at halftime over Wisconsin. Second half is coming up.
All right. Ready for an ultra?
Thirsty for an ultra?
Don't forget, this ultra's on the line.
A day.
Superior like me. Rory never thought she was allowed to dream. And one day, she did. You were made to chase your passions. We were made to put them in a package.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of fat.
Easy, people feel nuts and fast, baby.
Never had a poison idea. Someone's a flirt. Great fans. Please. Don't settle for just any insurance with their State Farm. Oh, I get it now. Poison ivy.
Take your time.
Wow, this has never happened.
There's a whole lot of
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
really love. And we love sharing those guests everywhere. At Cougars, we still batter North Atlantic College by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you. So it's crispy outside, flaky inside. Let us take care of you. With some homegrown traditions we're raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Delicious.
Master anything with the fastest wireless speed. Pro Spectrum.
Coverage of the NCAA men's basketball tournament is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's Go Sports Bar. TNC. We are professional grade. The Home Depot. The official home improvement partner of March Madness. And by Dick's Sporting Goods. Every season starts at Dick's. Let's take a look at the Geico first half stats. Wisconsin not shooting well at all. It's at 56%. The first round win 39 tonight. And second chance boys all BYU right now. 18-0 this season when they lead by 6 or more at the half for the Cougars. See if Wisconsin can do something about that. They got to get John Tonje going. Dana caught up with him just a moment ago.
John, you guys are down 11 right now. What's the most important thing you need to do to slow down this BYU team in the second half?
I think we got to box down a little bit better. Gave us 9 offensive rebounds, I think 12 points off. They got 12 points off of that, so we definitely got to bring that up.
We know that you can score and score fast. What do you guys have to do offensively to get that rhythm for you?
I think we got to get downhill, move the ball, and really just be ready to shoot.
Thanks. Good luck in second half.
Thank you.
Drive close for 4 as you start from 3-point land. BYU's playing their game. It's their pace. They're hammering Wisconsin on the boards, and they just control the game.
They're playing fast. They're getting downhill. They're getting out in transition. Richie Saunders is having himself a first half. So right now, everything is where BYU wants it. And you look at what Saunders is. He's able to get his bucket from home. You see him right there with the real nice hands up and get downhill and put it in reverse. Last but not least, gets on the offensive glass and gets that to go as well. 12 points, 5 of 9 shooting, but he did it in a variety of ways.
And there you see the numbers also 2 for 2 outside the arc, where they were 6 for 14. Wisconsin, the best free throw shooting teams in the country, and they've left some points from the strike. They were 7 of 11, while the Cougars hit all 7 of their free throws.
And Wisconsin, that's only where they eat. They eat at the free throw line and the 3-point line. So let's see what happens in the second half.
And the Cougars offensively open things up here in the second half. Sweet 16 is on the line here in Denver with 20 minutes to go. Dimon is a beauty.
Great execution. Weak side cut there. The screen set for Mack as well. He got right to the front of the ring to finish. Once again, excellent.
Great time dish by Tonje as he got it to the baseline, the winner. Dimon saves spot. Now takes it out from the baseline. Saunders goes the double team, kicks it outside, now shot number. Got down.
Excellent find right there from Saunders. Understanding that Wisconsin's going to overreact to him defensively right now. Found his teammate for the 3 ball. He spoke defensively right now. He went on the screen. Sanjay's a very strong 3-point shooter. You have to go over the top. If you go underneath, he's going to shoot every time.
52-43 BYU. And it'll be a foul on Klesmith, I think, coming on the screen. That'll be his second.
This is a great block by Cater. Not in my house, but Winter would slide right in there and follow that up. And then we see Saunders to nail for the triple. And right here, that's the play I was talking about. Man, when underneath the screen, you have to fight over the top. First time, Sanjay himself.
Staying in the line, another round. The only problem was Winter touched it last. 11 on the shot clock. This time there's somebody that everybody can't connect. Taylor misses.
Taylor's offense. It was a great start. Taylor's offense. The catch probably should have came down with that one. Tried to go back up strong, but not. That's to the weak side.
Sanjay, the stop. The back step was going to take a 3 now. Ball knocked away, block the foul. Wisconsin ball on the baseline. Blackwell will trigger it. Yes, we can get it in. And he does to Sanjay.
BYU has to be careful. Go in that zone. Last couple times they've been in the zone, they've given us 3-point opportunities.
Blackwell.
The left hand. And Blackwell did something that was very small right there. On that drive, realizing that Cater blocked it last time. This time he went into his chest. That is how you nullify shot blocking ability.
Saunders, 3. The catch and release. No good. Rebound Wisconsin. As as close as the Badgers have been in a while. The second 3 will be good for Wisconsin.
Wisconsin got to get this ball game.
Now, guys making the air and it blocked. Foul. Wisconsin comes back down. Trailing only by 4. Sanjay, 3-pointer, no good. Gibbons has looked over the head coach. Kevin Young, the coach from the Marvel action. Rutgers cross with Sanjay, missed the shot. Foul and a rebound. Wisconsin block. This is a close up right here. Eyes out the defender.
Yeah, like I said, it's been shooting all game long. These 2 teams understand what's at stake. Nobody wants to back down.
He in some traffic.
Is that a take control?
15-53. Remaining in the ball game. It's down to 4 BYU.
The time has come to. The time has come to. The time has come to.
air up to us. Well, not anymore.
Coach looking for a quarterback?
Let's go, bro. I thought you retired.
Billy needs sleep. You're right, Billy. He's Dewberry on my eyes.
Every shoe for every athlete, only at Dick's.
Dick's is the go. I'm going to find and kill people who are living my life. You might be the smartest person in the CIA, but you're not a killer. You ever account to things that good at? First one you kill, you let the others know you're coming. Get them off the board. It ends here. No, I want them all. Jerry, if you give it to me, only if you use that. Take it along. Get tickets that one.
What you got to say?
We got now.
Here's a look at tomorrow's second round schedule. The opening game on CBS, TNT, and TBS. The defending champion Huskies against the top seed Florida, Alabama, and St. Mary's. Colorado State, one of the upset winners, taking on Maryland. All starts with Nissan NCAA tip-off show at 5 o'clock on TNT. There was a technical foul call going to that break. It was on the Wisconsin bench, but it was not on head coach Greg Gard, who you saw way out there by the coach's bottom. So it was on one of his assistants, apparently. That sends Richie Saunders to the free throw.
I'll tell you what, that's tough for an assistant to get a technical foul at this juncture of the ball game with the game being so tight. Gotta keep it cool in there.
Saunders hits them both. Let's check in with Dana.
Guys, I was listening in on the Wisconsin huddle, and when a team is down, this is nothing unique, but they were reminding each other, remember, this is about 4 minutes. Let's look at this as every 4 minutes. The 12 is coming up next, and it's how they're going to try to chip away at that lead is 4 minutes at a time.
I didn't chipping away. They have 2 free throws. BYU's now 9 for 9 from the line. But the lead is 6, and it was one time 14.
But that's an interesting strategy. Looking at the 4-minute increments, you see Saunders right there with great taking sides. Knock the ball out of bounds. To get it back to Dan's point about chipping away at 4 minutes at a time. Normally you see that when the lead is a little bit bigger, not this type of a game. So it's interesting that they have that type of 4-minute mentality. You see Saunders step through right there. Get it going.
What do you 53 for BYU, 52 for BYU, and 48 for the red team. How many are they down by? So, number 6. How many minutes left? Is that 15 minutes? No one can see it.
That's going to be his third. This was a nice move right here.
He could take the contested one. One side dribble, and now he gets a real easy look. And the reason why this guy averages 19 points per game.
He's got 2 twos this half. That's the goal 0 for 4 in the first half. Good ball goes up to like 3 fouls. 6 to 2, so Wisconsin gets a little bit smaller here.
Come on, Badgers. 56-51. Come on, Badgers. Whistle on the foul.
Coverage of all men's games with Fast Break, presented by AT&T. March Madness Live act. That was on Boston Baker. It's a little different look for Wisconsin. Just one of the 7-footers in there. And Davis goes with 3-pointer on the baseline, right off the inbound pass. Not sure that was quite the shot. Greg wanted it.
No.
Sanders on the dribble with 7 on the shot clock.
That's bullshit.
That's 3 on him. That's heavy.
That's 3 on him.
Good defense with his chest. Active with the hands.
I don't know. He doesn't either. He's got 3.
Klesman with the bump. That's good.
Well, the officials right now are letting both teams know we're going to take control of this game. We're going to call it tight. Okay, we're not. They got a little physical, a little bit of talking, jawing back and forth. We're going to call it tight from here on out, and the field's going to have to adjust.
Baker weaving through traffic and lays it up with the right hand. Wisconsin and Clark's just going to keep throwing it to the baseline. They said, no, you scoop this one up here.
Baker came off that pick and roll. He had the defender on his back, and then when he weaved through, he kept it there, and then with the quick inside lane with the left hand. I mean, with the right hand.
And that drive comes up. And Janicki hits the deck.
Jenny hits the deck.
Definitely. That's a big body coming over there.
Right away with the foul.
Martin, look at Baker. With a snake back in front of the defender right there. Nobody home when he finishes the leg.
Janicki at the free throw line. It's only the 8th free throw he's tried this year.
That's only the 8th free throw from the line.
Minnesota nails on their team.
Yeah. Tom J picks up the loose.
He's going to take the 3-pointer on the step back.
Fouled him.
Baker's trying to tell the official that Tajay had kicked his leg out. He didn't allow him to land, if I saw it correctly.
Yeah. Tajay might have kicked his foot out, but Baker did not allow him the space to land, and that's an emphasis. You have to allow him to land. You come down clean. You got to protect the shield.
3 shots. Made the first one. 58-52.
Now 4 out of 6 from the free throw line. Almost never misses. 91% free throw shooter, one of the best in the country. And he's finally stroked right now. From 3-point land here in the second half. And now at the free throw line.
Some of the type of mistakes that just absolutely drive the coaching staff crazy. You play good defense.
Yeah.
You find a way to get a guy like Sunday to the touchdown.
That's what I was telling you when you show that graphic there. 83% of the season for the free throw line. Struggling today, but Tanjo got all 3 of his and cuts the lead down to 4 again.
Down by 4. Tanjay fouls him. Down by 4.
Trey Stewart going to the free throw line. Utah. Smart Green is the first one. He's got 3 points. You get complete coverage for the NCAA Division I Women's Tournament on NCAA.com. And that's the Brennan Haywood, Nate Jacobson, and our crew here in Denver. Last game of the week. And a battle in the East region for a trip to the Sweet 16. And BYU is 2 out. They lead by 6 right now. Only remaining in the ballgame.
60, 54.
BYU is very fortunate. They were in a 2-3 battle, but only 4 guys got the memo. Priority was at man-to-man. He was at the top of the key. He's playing the other level.
Yeah.
Six to shoot. Blackwell's going to be the man. Rimmed it out.
Rimmed it out.
Gibbons got a man out in front. I think he wanted to get it to. Got the ball back to Stewart to 3.
Got it.
Celebrate the team, plus celebration afterwards. Well, that 4-minute stretch the Greg Gard wanted Wisconsin to chip away. It's going in the wrong direction right now. 3-pointer, Amos, no. Comes lead to
Janicki.
back inside of Blackwell. Shoulders with Hall. And does just enough to get the foul. Blackwell determined right there. Trey Stewart with a big tray right here for the Cougars.
Okay, folks, we are back from the break. We're going to take you out west, where the biggest.
Nothing beats fresh. That's why Wendy's uses fresh, never frozen beef, with every burger made fresh for you, not waiting on you. That is not a good look.
Totally.
Keep things fresh this March Madness with a $1 JBC or $1 double stack in the app. It's gotta be Wendy's.
Here's another tip from the Tool Shack. How to come through in the clutch.
3-pointers. Clutch buckets. Free throws.
What about LG? America's most reliable line of appliances.
Ooh, craft ice.
Powerade, hydrate the journey with 50% more electrolytes.
Stuck paying off your phone, but want a new one? Break up with your carrier. We've got you. Switch to Verizon, and we'll give you up to $800 to pay off your phone. And you'll get a new iPhone. That's iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us. On any plan. Now with Genmoji. Only on Verizon.
Here in the city, parking is hard to find. Seems like everyone drives. And those who do should switch to Geico, because you can save only on car insurance. Oh, perfect. Valet parking. Hello.
Evening, sir.
Here's the keys. And go easy. Right way. Big place. Smells nice.
Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
Follow your team wherever they take you with over 30 hotel brands. Marriott Bonvoy has a brand for every kind of fan.
It's time for Power Forward, presented by Nissan. The Cougars have led the whole way. Nice break points on that one. And again, Saunders up and under on the drive for the Cougars. And Kata slams it up. And they have powered Kevin Young to 25 wins so far this year, and they want at least one more. John Blackwell at the free throw line. knocks it down. 13 points for John. He had 19 on Thursday. Jesse Saunders getting a breather on the bench for BYU. He's 3 out of 4, now 4 out of 5 from the line. BYU has been running a master class after these timeouts and getting great execution. Let's see if it continues here. And bench points, Wisconsin has none, as you saw. Here's Baker on the run. Like I said, these after timeout plays are putting these players in a perfect position to be successful. Klesmith playing with 3 fouls. So is Gilmore, who's on the floor. Three ball going up right now. Off the mark. Even with a rebound. Ball feeds it down low. Traore was there, runs over Gilmore and scores. The big fella who made sure he was the only person going to catch that one. Gilmore got the worst of it. Wisconsin takes the timeout. They had cut into that lead. In this half, BYU led at one point by 13. Right now, they're up 11. We've only got 10:50 to go.
18 isn't a guarantee because not everything you make is guaranteed. Don't sweat it. Get our best deals on smartphones like iPhone 16 Pro on us with your choice of our best plans. That's the AT&T guarantee. And right now, trade in your iPhone any year, any condition, and get up to $1,000 towards your new iPhone.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting baby. You need to easy, people, being not too fast, baby.
Any last words? Just one. So long, dermatologist.
That's why you need the real deal.
Go home, baby. Do a podcast or something.
That's hurtful. So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up bottomless chips and salsa, a drink, and the delicious Big Smasher Burger with twice the beef of a Big Mac. Maybe they should change that name. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat. She knows. She knows. And I know she knows.
Next chestnut is Watson. New episode CBS Sunday. Stream on Paramount Plus. Hardee's new chicken cordon bleu sandwich. The goodness of crispy hand-breaded chicken, thin-sliced corn, melted Swiss, and creamy honey mustard on a freshly toasted bun. Indulgence you'll only find at Hardee's.
At US Cellular, we're celebrating our customers, like JP here. It's a special event.
Yeah, we get special rewards and exclusive deals, and it's only for US Cellular customers. It's like we got our own special club.
Should we show them?
Us days at US Cellular. Right now, our customers can get $1,200 off any phone plus $500 off any tablet.
Strawberries and go hand in hand. Now at Hardee's, they come together with a hint of lemon in our famous buttermilk biscuits. Hardee's Strawberry Lemon Biscuits, served warm, drizzled in icing all day long.
Wisconsin, a dry spell right now, haven't had a field goal in over 4 minutes, and they trail by 11 on our game summary. Partner, what are you looking for the rest of the way?
Well, right now, I just love the way that BYU is passing that ball. They are top 10 in assists of the season at 17 a game. They already have 16 with 10 minutes to play. They've been sharing the sugar.
Let's check in with Dana.
Guys, in the Wisconsin huddle, the message was clear. We have a lot of time left. Defend and rebound. Let's get the shots we want.
All right, let's see if they do. Right now, maybe Crow will get one. No, he's going to give it up. Klesmith for 3. That's a pretty good look. They just died on the back of the iron. Wisconsin only shoot 42%, and that's warming up for them. This guy, look out when he gets one. They're going to get a good look.
Yeah, look out.
They've matched their biggest lead. Ricky Saunders,
43% from 3-point line. Got to make sure you go in all the time.
Najee might get an old-fashioned three. He has the jumper.
Perfectly touch shot. Right here. It's just not good enough. Trying to get back in this game, trying to fight your way back. You can't let one of the better three-point shooters in the nation get a good, clean look. And Tajay right here doing a great job himself of just getting to the mid-range and raising up over Stewart, who eventually fouls him for the hand.
And there's an old-fashioned three for Tajay. From the free throw line, cuts the lead back to 11. Come on, McGee checking in. And Klesman, who's playing with 3 fouls, goes out. McGee's got 3 also, though. Midway point, second half. Trip to the Sweet 16 at stake. And BYU has led the entire way. Baker off the window.
Baker off the window.
He's taking his time and he is crafty around the basket.
Blackwell driving against Saunders.
Hmm.
John's got 16. Baker lost the hammer momentarily, got it back to Dillon. He almost got his 4th foul. Dillon puts it off the window over him. And it's out of bounds for the Badgers.
Watch Baker come off the pick, take his time. Right there, Smith, right off Tajay, loses him, and then uses the glass.
Takes out Spindler. Tajay looking for Baker. Baker with the breather now under the bench. And Mack comes back in for the Cougars.
Come on, hand, everybody.
Tajay, the jump stop in the paint. They bring it back outside to Gilmore. Tajay got his man to slip. The 3 will go up. New CBS Monday. Grab your gear and head out with an exciting new NCIS. CBS Monday, 9, 8 Central. And streaming on Paramount Plus. Your team's behind. You just stare at that scoreboard, hoping the gap gets smaller. 8:55 to play. And Blackwell will go back to the free throw line where he's 4 for 5 today. John's dad played at Illinois for Lou Henson. And he's having another good game. They had a great game Thursday to lead the way. The Badgers in scoring at 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a couple of steals, and having another very strong game here. They're going to need all of him and all of Tajay. The rest of them.
Yeah.
Wisconsin hasn't been their offense, it's been their defense. They're allowing BYU to shoot 50% on the field and 45% from the 3-point line. Normally, when you get eye-popping numbers like that, it's going to be a tough night for you.
Gibbon on the drive behind the back pass, out to Nell for 3. Got it.
Look at the quality of looks. The possessions are just so easy for BYU.
Blackwell tried 3 on the other end, and that goes.
Blackwell with a big-time answer.
Blackwell with a big-time answer. 75-66.
Gibbon got a big advantage in height over McGee.
Offensive rebound.
McGee tracks it down in the corner. Ball's been quiet this half. Tajay weaving through some traffic. Off balance with the left hand.
Off balance with the left hand.
25 points, 8 of 15 from the field. I know we started out slow, but now he's cooking. Season on the line, he's stepping up.
Badgers cut it to 7.
Badgers cut it to 7. Well, hang on, everybody. Let me put you guys on mute quickly. Anybody new here? Been live for over 2 hours. Damn game. 6:04. Come on in. Come on, people.
Going back to the free throw line. He's only missed one today. Doesn't miss many all year.
Oh. I thought it was for them. Made it. 73-82 BYU.
Later tonight, only on TBS. Get it back to single digits. Sanjay does. 6 minutes to play. 82-73 Cougars. The number 6 seed leading the third seeded Badgers of Wisconsin. They have led throughout.
Wisconsin, the defense has to slow down. 5 minutes to play. Got to cut this deficit. Got to make sure you take with all good looks.
Badger ball.
Pass by Miller. Much steam on it.
Turnover. Flag to shoot. Three's off the mark. Turnover. BYU basketball. No, it wasn't.
Good defense though by the Cougars. I'll give them that. Excellent defense. And then right here, there's 2 guys going after it. Gilmore just sliding to the bench.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of contact. But no call made. We'll play on.
No call. 84-73.
Baker's been a menace for Wisconsin in this mid-ball screen. Second half.
Stewart stops, turns.
No good. 84-73. Three. Wisconsin ball.
That's Richie's dad.
These are tough moments for a father, aren't they?
Not so tough if you win it. Yeah. Doesn't get it, but Saunders does.
Saunders does.
I guess they listed him 6'5", but he gets a lot of counter rebounds under there, man. And he puts it back in. He's going to want to commit to Crowell. Three's off the mark. Gilmore tangled up with Saunders.
Badger ball.
It's going to be Wisconsin ball. That's Richie's dad.
86-76.
He just scored again. Sanjay has to give it up again. President lost it. Wisconsin turnover.
Wisconsin turnover.
BYU's going to settle this down, take some clock, and try to get a really quality possession right here. Look for it to end up in Saunders' hands at the end, though.
He's got it right now with Pleasant on there. It's the extra speed, goes up, almost tipped in. Trying to take it. He was tracking that the whole time, but Blackwell never saw him. Trap in the corner. And Klesmit's still down.
Come.
Took a shot low, I think, with 3:11 remaining in the ball game.
Official TV timeout. They're up by only by 10. Basically a touchdown and a
My wife told me my hair was thinning, and I wanted to avoid that at all costs. I stopped hanging out with the guys because I didn't want to hear the wisecracks. So I did some research and found Nutrafol, which was cool because I had no idea there was a supplement for hair. I liked that it was drug-free and then it was clinically tested. My hair was getting stronger and thicker. Nutrafol has just given me more confidence, which allows me to carry myself a little taller. It felt real good to dish that. Hair growth starts from the inside. At Nutrafol.
No, my foot won't move.
another seat right there. Yeah. Well, hang on, we may need that if we're gonna move. What if we gotta ship something? Alright.
I was told to sit.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, we need.
Hang on.
Where's Lizzie?
Oh,
Out there.
This is a family activity. Come on, Lizzie.
hey, Lizzie.
Get your butt in here. Leave the door open so some warm air comes in here.
Yeah, it's kind of cool in here.
Somebody get his bag.
Here's your shorts. All right, come on up here. Come on up here.
Hey.
Hey, get up there. Get up there. Put your computer away.
Yep, hang on.
All right, we got shorts. What else you need?
free throws, right?
Doesn't Wisconsin get the ball though?
They did.
They
They gave them a couple of free throws and gave them the ball to start.
How many points are they down by?
8.
Only 8.
Only 8. You only have to lose by 1. Now they're down by
Gotta win
11.
by 1.
Son of a bitch. Hey, I'm still in here, you know. Oh, you. You know something? Hi. Hey, Dad, come here.
Before he said go back there, he won't even listen. He said, Dad, you come here.
Yeah, I'm getting you, buddy. Only 70, 89, 78. Saunders back, man.
We need that. You want to get down? Or you want to stay up?
Yes!
Come on.
Out by 7!
All right.
Close the door. I will. Yes! Down by 7. Hey.
Excellent skill and anticipation. Can't get the layup to fall, but Gilmore right there fighting inside and 1.
He can make this a 2-possession game if he hits the free throw. And he does. 89-83. That one ball bring it up for the Cougars. It's all right along here. A little bit of hook there, a little contact, no ball. This is in the play right now. Dimmon and Gilmore bumping bodies. Dimmon. Timeout taken by Kevin Young. Great coach. Great timeout by Coach. I know. Gets the bucket over right now. Gets the set down to get a quality look. 1:27 to play.
1:27 to play. Let's go, Badgers.
Danny, you know, on March 26th, we're doing another Day of Giving.
Another Day of Giving.
Yep, each year we give 100% of sales to local charities.
This year we do a group text. Join us this Wednesday, March 26th. For
March 26th.
BYU's lead's been cut to 6. As you see, the game reset. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. What are you expecting down the stretch, partner?
Well, right now for BYU, you probably want to run a play for Saunders to get the ball. Only 9 seconds on the shot clock, so you can't waste any time. As soon as he gets it, he has to get right to the action and try to be aggressive. On the flip side, if you're Wisconsin, you just got to go down and try to press it and do what you can to do what you've been doing to cut this lead down so far.
They get it in Saunders' hands right away. Got around Blackwell. He goes and is fouled by Winter. It's just what you said. Get it in his hands and make him go to work, and he did.
In that situation, you know Saunders has to catch it. As soon as he catches it, he has to go. And he understood that. He understood the assignment. We're right in the winners and drew the foul.
He's their leading scorer, averaging 16 a game. He's got 23 tonight, and a chance for 2 more here. 82% free throw shooter. His dad says, yeah, it was worth taking him to the church gym.
Those $5 million workouts paying off now.
Got them both. 25 for Saunders. 3-pointer, good. Bucky Badgers not going away yet.
How do you when that's time to stop for gas?
Let's play a quick game.
For what?
Your car.
My car. You play too much.
The Hyundai Sonata Hybrid with an EPA estimated range of 620 miles.
91-86, 112 to go. It comes down to a free throw shooting contest. Wisconsin would have the advantage, at least normally, especially with Sanjay or Blackwell's at the line.
You see, we know Wisconsin is going to extend their defense, but let's just see what type of press it's going to be. Are they just going to go with a man-to-man press, or are they going to go with a man-to-man press with a trap action, too? A lot of times when they trap that first pass, hopefully you get a lazy pass across the court and you're able to pick it off.
Dimon at 6'9" gets the bounce pass, and it goes out of bounds. Wisconsin. That was not the plan.
No.
Dimon just kind of rushed it a little bit. And Dell couldn't get, he got a fingertip maybe on it, or it was just clean thrown out of bounds. At any rate, it's Wisconsin ball.
If you're not sure in that situation, just call timeout. The possession is too valuable. And if you don't think, if you have to question whether the pass is going to get there, call timeout, regroup. You have to value the possessions coming down the stretch.
Meanwhile, that little break in the action, Greg Gard got most of his guys over there to have a quick chat because the inbound's going to come over near their bench.
Yeah.
And they wanted to substitute, but that's not going to be allowed because no time came off the clock on that inbounds play. It's a two-possession game, as it is, and Wisconsin ball.
Right there. There's a miscommunication between Devin and Dell.
Dell was going south, the pass was going north. And now it's Wisconsin to inbound in that same spot with Blackwell the trigger man. Klesnick got it to Gilmore. Dante on the drive.
88-91. Hallelujah. With 1 minute to go. 1 minute.
This is truly a special performance.
Still doesn't miss the free throw this half. Wisconsin going to keep the pressure. A 2-point game with a minute to go here in Denver.
It's Saunders shot for him. I'll give the ball to Saunders. Into the court. Pick and roll action.
Saunders got it. On McGee over on that right side. Dimon on the dribble. 10 to shoot.
So why can't we say we're the best home shopping site? Because while true, you just can't say that later. So I can't say Homes.com is the best. No.
What if we jumbled up the words?
Homes best is com.the. No. What if we said it in Spanish?
Homes.com es el mejor.
No.
What if we whispered it?
No. Fine. What if he said it?
Homes.com. It's the best.
Mr. Freeman, I'm sorry, but we can't say that.
Say what?
Homes.com is the best.
Ah,
Homes.com.
it's the best.
That trip to the Sweet 16 at stake with less than 40 seconds to go in regulation here in Denver in the East region. John Sanjay, as Brendan said, a slow start. It didn't stay slow for very long. Unbelievable second half. With three-pointers, with free throws, with drives. He's done it all. And he's gotten Wisconsin back to within 2.
Yes, indeed. This young man is a professional scorer. He can get it done at all 3 levels, and he seeks out contact, and he lives at the free throw line. 14 of 16 from the free throw line right now. That's big time.
And now BYU's got to remember only 8 seconds. I'm sure Kevin Young has stressed that a million times in that huddle right now. The last time they had a situation like this, you said get it in Saunders' hands. They did immediately, and he went straight to work and not only drove to the basket, he scored it off the window.
I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm running something quick to get the ball in Saunders' hands. David has McGee on him, and he's just taking the ball out, so it's got to be something quick to Saunders.
And look where Saunders is. He's way back in the backcourt right now, guarded by Blackrock. Trying to fight his way through that. They get it in, and now they get it in Saunders' hands. He'll kick it out. Extra pass, Dimon for 3. In and out. Tips, who's ball? I think it's BYU ball. Shot clock reset to 20 and 30 on the game clock. Take another look at this. Yeah, went off Blackwell's hand. Ooh, it's closer than the first time.
Yeah, but I think it's clearly Blackwell, though.
The officials can go back and take a look at this. They're going to. They don't want this game and the outcome of this game to be awesome like that.
That last touch by Blackwell, that's what's going to do it. This one shouldn't take too long.
The call was off Wisconsin's hands, Blackwell's. His fingers might have been just a little longer than Saunders.
Slightly. It's the last touch. They were both there for a second, and it's that last touch.
Seconds, game clock. 20 seconds on the reset shot clock. And it's BYU ball. At least we expect that. That's what it's going to be coming out of the officials' huddle. That was the call on the floor.
Yeah.
The officials are absolutely right in his opinion.
The out-of-bounds call stands. And the game clock will be set at 30.9.
Always good to make sure, and they did the right thing, and they got it right. So the ball's going to be on the baseline, Cougar ball.
So in this situation, the shot clock resets to 20. So if you're BYU, you want to eat to the clock, but you don't want to take it down too far to where you're getting just a wild shot at the end because there's going to be 10 seconds left at least for Wisconsin.
Inbound. Railway. Now ball on top. On the dribble against Gilmore. Gilmore trying to make it difficult for him. 8 to shoot. Oh, the crossover, the drive, hang time, didn't get it. And the rebound, Gilmore's got it on the floor, and I think he got a timeout there. It's going to be Wisconsin ball with 13.1 to go.
Well, you know what time it's going to be. As we see the drive right there by hangs in the air. Gilmore does a good job right there
Come on with it, Johnson, stop the clock, let's go, Badgers, here we go.
Patrick, no. I don't want to butter my
My butt's facing back.
Why do you have to do that? Why do you want to do that way?
I hate to tell you this, but if Wisconsin wins, this dad's gonna be a big hug.
Oh, you're dressed for warm. Stand up then.
Missed it.
Stop! What the? That guy looked like he looked and going like, what the hell? Oh, look at that little baby. So sweet. Sweet.
Why didn't they call a foul? Yeah. Your dad ran a foul?
Well, you said it first.
Well, that's what he was wondering, why they didn't call it. Oh, I didn't see the play.
Don't forget your soda.
Fucking BYU. Fucking bitches. Sorry, folks, I'm just pissed. Peace.